Right, let me start off by saying that first of all, it just stopped raining. So like this bench is completely wet. Everything around me is just drenched. And it is quite cold. That's why I'm wearing a jacket, of course, because you never really see me with a jacket in my videos. But alhamdulillah, I'm back in Italy. For those of you who didn't know, who don't follow me on Instagram actually, I've been in the UK. I know actually I made a post about it on YouTube though, like one of the YouTube community posts, but alhamdulillah, I'm back from the UK and I stayed there from Saturday, Sunday, and came back on Monday morning. Alhamdulillah, it was a great experience and it's basically what I want to talk about in this video because I've made up my mind and I don't want to waste any more time, and I've come with the conclusion that I really want to start a community, which is something that I talked about in one of my previous videos, inshallah. Why do I want to start a community? I got to experience something these 2 weeks, these 2 days of the weekend, that was very fun. Although it was scary a bit, it was a bit scary because I've never done such a thing. I basically went by myself to the UK, to Bristol, and I participated in this brothers retreat, right? And it's something that I've never done by myself with people that I had no idea who they were, in a place where I've never been. But alhamdulillah, it went really well. It went better than I expected. And let me just start by saying the brotherhood that you just feel, this sense of family that you are part of. It's like I met a new part of my family that I just recently discovered. You know, like those crazy stories of people who say that they find out they had like a secret cousin or whatever. It really felt like something similar. Although I didn't manage to connect deeply with every single person there, I managed to connect, generally speaking, with a lot of the people there. And alhamdulillah, it's as if I met people that I was like close relatives that I never knew about and that suddenly just came out of nowhere. Incredible people, and it was one of the best experiences I've ever had, for the simple reason that we were reminding each other of Salah, because we stayed in in this masjid, Green Bank, I think it's called, masjid. Everyone there was so hospitable, and you're helping one another in reminding the other person to do good, to either read Quran or to pray Salah, like Nawafil prayers as well, other than the Fard prayers, right? We all woke up, I remember on the first night, because I arrived at 3 a.m. in Bristol. Saturday night, 3 a.m. I arrived. And there was 2 brothers there waiting for me, so may Allah bless them. And we stayed up until like Qiyamul Layl, so around 5 a.m.-ish. And subhanallah, we had 2 or 3 full rows of people that were praying Qiyamul Layl. Like, to me that's absurd, because I never prayed tahajjud basically in congregation, and to see so many people pray it was just incredible. You just felt part of something great. I can't really explain it, but I'm sure that a lot of you who are watching this video have experienced something like that in your life, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Like this idea of community, this idea of brotherhood, of helping one another and doing good, and reminding each other of Allah, right? A great friend is he who reminds you of Allah, right? That's a really great friend. And all these different activities that we were doing, I remember on Saturday morning as well, a few hours after breakfast, we went to a graveyard to talk about death, to remind each other about our final destination, our final abode before Yawm al-Qiyamah, the Day of Judgment, right? And just the sense of understanding there was this brother his name was Firdaus, which is just a beautiful name. He was explaining to us, he was giving us this speech to remind each other about our end, basically. And it was just, I don't know how to explain it, it was just great. It was so much better than watching a YouTube video, because I'm just used to watching YouTube videos when it comes to listening to speeches and everything, but seeing it in person with a brother that I also managed to speak to, not a lot, but I managed to speak to him quite a bit, from Malaysia. It was just something else. The feeling, I really can't explain it. It's as if I was meant to meet these people. It was just incredible. And now that I'm back to Italy, of course, I can't wait to not just go back to this retreat, inshallah, in the future, but it's just an idea of me wanting to go on journeys, on trips, to go not on vacation, but just to travel the world. There's the word that I was trying to look for, right? Travel the world. I just want to travel the world again, because the people you meet, the experiences you create, it's something that is just priceless, to be honest. It's just great. And so let's just cut straight to the chase. And why do I want to start this community? Inshallah, I really want to start it because I managed to experience firsthand what being in a community of good brothers, and I'm sure a lot of sisters who are watching this video also know what it means to be in a community of really good sisters, right? That remind each other of good. I want to be able to create something online so that we can all connect with each other. And this is basically, I'll just give you a list of activities that I was thinking about. One of the great things that I really wanted to do in this community was to be able to have weekly calls where like the whole community, I like basically make a post, and I was thinking of making it on school, by the way, because it's just such a great platform. I was thinking of making like a post every week where I give you a list of like 4 or maybe 3, I don't know. Right now I'm just thinking about 4 topics to talk about in like a weekly call, which would be divided between brothers and sisters, of course, to avoid free mixing. And the one that gets the most votes is the one that will be talked about in the weekly call, of course. And the thing that would be really beneficial, in my opinion, would be that we all get into this Google Meet call. We all have our cameras on so that we can all see each other, of course. And we all like have a conversation with each other. It's not really me having a speech, because I'm not creating this because I want to teach you something. Quick disclaimer, there's going to be no courses whatsoever. And my plan isn't to teach you anything. I really don't want to teach you anything. My plan is to create this also to benefit myself, so that I may learn from you who is watching this video right now. And the plan is just to have a massive conversation all together, like what do you call it, round table or something like that. You get my point, I'm pretty sure. Just to have a situation in which we're all in a call and we're all talking about a certain topic. For example, very popular topic, marriage, right? Let's say that we talk about marriage in like one call. The amount of benefit each other can give to each other, of course, would be just something else. The level of friendship that you create with the people that you meet in this community, I hope to be something else, something great, inshallah. And I'll also mention this. I am thinking of adding different other activities, of course, because on school you can have like community posts where someone can post either a reminder or maybe someone who's having a problem and is looking for help by other people in the community, and you can comment under the post and help that person out. It's a really good thing, but something that I wanted to mention is that being on school, I was thinking of making it paid. I was thinking $10 a month, but because I don't want to just merely earn from this, or it's not that I just want to have people who paid that are in the community. I want a lot of people to be in it, because let's say I do actually make it paid like $10 a month and only 10 people join, it's not really beneficial, right? So my goal was this, and note this, because this is going to be very important for you who wants to join the community and doesn't have like $10 to spend. I was thinking of making it free for the first hour on Sunday when my video like releases, where I'll be talking about something probably related to the community, of course. So I'm going to be making a video, and then that first hour, since the moment it releases and an hour later, it's going to be completely free. And when you join forever, basically, when it's free. So if you do not have $10 to spend, as I said, mark that date, so this Sunday, because inshallah you'll have a really good opportunity to join for free. Also, I'm pretty sure you can notice from my jacket, it started to rain again. But inshallah, I'll finish talking about what I really wanted to talk about. But my main thing right now that I really wanted to tell you about isn't just this community that I wanted to do, where inshallah it can be extremely beneficial for all of us, including myself, but to remind you, stay around people who remind you of Allah, right? Find people who kind of give you, incentivize, is that a word? But I hope you get my point. I'm just really excited about all of this that happened and of what I would like to do on Sunday, right? The community. You get my point. Find people that remind you to do good. Find people that remind you of Allah. Find people that you can remind of Allah, right? Be the person that others would want to have as a friend. Don't look for a friend, for a certain type of friend. First work on yourself and try to be the person that you would want to be with when it comes to friendships. And then trust me, you'll attract people similar to you. And that's when you're going to find the right friend, inshallah. That's it for now. Hopefully this is posted today. I'm recording this on Tuesday. Raining and everything, who cares? Alhamdulillah, I managed to record this. Yeah, that's basically it. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.